Migrant children who come to the U.S. without their parents here are working 12-hour shifts or more at factories, even though it violates child labor laws. The Times found that, quote, migrant child labor benefits both under-the-table operations and global corporations. In Los Angeles, children stitch Made in America tags into J. Crew shirts. They bake dinner rolls sold at Walmart and Target. They process milk used in Ben and Jerry's ice cream and help debone chicken sold at Whole Foods. As recently as the fall, middle schoolers made Fruit of the Loom socks in Alabama. In Michigan, children make auto parts used by Ford and General Motors. You traveled, I know, to several states and talked with more than 100 child migrant workers. What did you learn?
I mean, really what I uncovered is a migrant child labor scandal in America. Kids have been coming across the border in record numbers. More than 300,000 of these kids have come here just since Biden took office. And whereas they used to mostly come and be reunited with their parents, most are now actually going to relatives, distant relatives, sometimes even strangers. And they're ending up in these horrible situations where they're on the hook for rent, for living expenses. A lot of them are in debt to the people that they're living with. And they have to go work the most punishing jobs in the country. It
is just heartbreaking, terrifying. And I mean, there's a ledger there by a small boy who had it on a notepad. You know, he wrote down some of the bills that these people were charging him. I think he's 12 years old from Guatemala. You know, he owes just money, and the person who is responsible for him here threatens him, like saying, you mean nothing to me, be careful. Hannah, these are, and you talk about 300,000. You just mentioned, I mean, the number of kids. These are kids that are supposed to, I mean, they're not invisible. They weren't just, they didn't come through. The government knows they're here. How is this happening?